basically just dirt. You can find clay basically wherever you find soil. Once you start to add heat with this, it goes actually into something that is as hard as rock and just about as permanent. Ceramic is an extremely durable material, and it lasts for thousands and thousands of years. So something like this coffee mug could be around for the next 10,000 years, which is a little scary to think about. In the Pacific Northwest, the indigenous tribes had the technology and the knowledge to understand how to make ceramics, but they just didn't have the need for it. Because this area is so rich in natural resources, such as water and fish, reeds and wood, they didn't really feel the need to create these heavy rock-like materials and have to lug them from place to place. At the turn of the century, Japan opened its doors to the West, and one of the things that the U.S. was exposed to was its ceramic technology, which was some of the oldest and most sophisticated in the world. We were immediately quite attracted to it, especially in the Pacific Northwest, with a particular aesthetic called wabi-sabi, which is this kind of rough, unfinished, what they call imperfect perfection. This wabi-sabi was really attractive, I think, to the Pacific Northwest because this rough, unfinished kind of beauty evoked the natural beauty that we see around us. So after the influence of Japan at the turn of the century, it continued to grow here. Not only were there a number of pottery studios that cropped up pretty much everywhere, we also had a number of pretty prominent artists that came over and began to influence a lot of different students. Some artists will now create figures that they make the clay look just like other materials. There's another artist who she'll explore her dual heritages and kind of meld those into a feminist statement where the clay basically is evoked as a metaphor for the body. Other artists, for example, will meld the cultures of Americas together, the complexity in there. There's another artist that will explore his identity as a gay man, and he considers his work to be gay folk art. Some of them, especially nowadays with the technology sector booming, will bring in an engineering and technical aspect to their work. So in today's digital and screen-driven kind of world, clay I think is still really important to us because it speaks to our need for human touch. The magic of this thing is that if you put your fingerprint on this and fire it, that fingerprint will last for thousands of years. And so it's the ultimate recorder of human activity, human imagination, and human history.